Bath went into the game at Allianz Park holding an 8-point advantage over a Saracens team they had beaten 21-11 at the Rec earlier in the season. But the visitors had not done the double on Sarries since the 03-04 campaign and not won in North London for 5 years, so history was not on their side. Both teams had notable absentees to the Six Nations, but it's testament to the strength of the two sides that they were able to field multiple internationals. And it was ex-England standoff Charlie Hodgson who levelled the scores on 21 minutes after new signing Tom Homer had got Bath off to the faster start. 2 minutes later and Sarries crossed the whitewash. A fine bust by Alistair Hargreaves creating the space, and brilliant hands by backs and forwards sent American international Chris Wiles over to score in the corner. Hodgson missed the conversion, but 10 minutes later another England international, Alex Good, took over the kicking and knocked over a second Saracens penalty to give the home side an 11-3 half-time lead. After the break, Good's second penalty from the tee was closely followed by Sarries' second try. This time hooker Jamie George barging over from close range to make it 21-8 after the Good conversion. The score sparked Bath to life. Hooker George missing the tackle on Ollie Devoto as the fly half cut through a gap, and Samisa Rokundunguni was on hand to add the finishing touches. Homer converted for a 10-21 deficit, but Sarries responded just minutes later. Chris Ashton on hand to touch down a perfectly weighted kick from Good, and the fullback extended the lead to 28-10. Another Good penalty made the gap 21 points with a quarter of the game to go, and then came the Bath fight back. 2 converted tries in 2 minutes after fine finishing by Ollie Woodburn and Rokundunguni made it a 7-point game with 10 minutes to go. Sarries steadied the ship with a 4th Good penalty rather than going for the try bonus point, and the hosts saw out the game to narrow the gap on Bath to 4 points in the table. Final score at the Allianz, Saracens 34, Bath 24.